Welcome back, everybody. Green Assassin here, and today I am bringing you guys episode 1 of my Agrarian Skies series. This mod pack is available on Cursed Voice and was created by Jadacat. Now, you guys are probably wondering why I'm calling this episode 1. I've already made it 4 or 5 episodes into the series, and now I'm back to episode 1. There was a pretty big update to the pack. I wasn't going to restart the series, even if there was some major issues, but that were unavoidable, but I ended up corrupting my file and wasn't able to restart on my other save. So, basically what I'm going to do is, instead of calling this Season 2, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep this as Season 1, and I'm going to call this Take 2. So this will be Episode 1 of Take 2 of Season 1, if that makes sense to you guys. And what I think I've decided to do is I am going to try and get back to about where I was. I don't know exactly. I'll have to go back and watch the video and see exactly where I was. But I will try and get right back to where I was by the end of this episode is what I'm hoping. But a few things is, there's been quite a few quests added, and that was one of the reasons why I decided to restart the series too, not just because my file corrupted. Botanical Engineer, I'm pretty sure some quests were added. There's this new one, Bees and Trees. There's one for Applied Energistics, and then one for the Hoarding down here I see, but it's locked and I don't know what's all in there. So, and I can't remember if Assembly Line was part of it or not. So, yeah, instead of boring you guys with me chopping down trees, which I've already done, and all that stuff, getting my seeds up to 10, 10, 10, getting a cobble gen going, and what else did we accomplish? We got a few things crafted and whatnot, so that's why... Hi there. I think that's why I rather just kind of catch it back up to where it was. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to call this Season 1, Take 2, or Episode 1, Take 2 of my Agrarian Skies series. And from what the update says is, when you go to the release versions, it goes, final, alpha, something, or something along that line. So I'm pretty sure Jadacat is hoping that this is the last alpha release, and if nothing breaks in this version of Agrarian Skies, this will be the beta. So hopefully once it's in beta, there won't be any huge problems where I'm gonna have to reset the whole map is what I'm hoping. So we'll play it by ear and see how it goes. But with that, guys, I'm gonna take a cut here. I'm gonna get myself a bunch of resources, and like I said, try and get back up to where I was. If there's any major changes in the quest line, I will probably cut back in, do a little recording, show you guys what has changed and all that fun stuff, and go from there. So, hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. I will see you guys in a bit. Welcome back, everybody. Done quite a bit in between this cut, or the last cut, or whatever, the first part of this video. Haven't quite got back to where I was, but I think I'm pretty close now. Changed a few things around. I made one of these work tables just so that I could make dough. Easier, just drop the items in there, pull it out. The work table, same thing, got all of that done. Didn't get this rebuilt that I had out here before. I might do something a little bit different. Figured out what I was doing wrong with this chopper in previous episodes. It has to be facing a certain side. So when you place this thing down, this side is always going to face the same way. It's going to face the east. So when you don't have any upgrades in it, you got to make sure that the tree is in front of this face. What else? I'm doing something a little bit different with my food. I'm using toast sandwiches instead. You get 3 hunger haunches and 2 and a bit of saturation. So a little bit better than the garden soup that I was using. Easy to make, just 2 pieces of toast, and toast is made by cooking bread, obviously. And you can get bread from cooking dough, so very easy there. Haven't got all my seeds up to 10, 10, 10 yet. The only ones that I have are the artichoke seeds, and the lettuce seeds, and the wheat seeds. I've been using wheat as my compost when I don't need it for food type thing, and with 10, 10, 10 seeds, I get a ton of wheat, even off of this 3x3 garden. So I think when the whole thing is ready to be harvested, I get 36 pieces of wheat or something like that. So each one yields 4, so that works out really good. And as you can see, I've got 3 stacks of wheat in here as is. So that's how I've been getting my wheat. Haven't got my hands on potato seeds yet though, so probably time to start sifting some dirt to try and get potato seeds. I'm using a timer. I can't remember what this one, or from Extra Utilities. To pour out of my smeltery, a little bit easier than just standing there. I can just dump the stuff in. I have a hopper in my inventory that I was using. Just throw it on the front of there, flip the lever up, and it'll start pulling out automatically. And then there's a hopper to a chest underneath it. So move this out here because I'm still using this for water. Yeah, I think everything else is pretty much the same. Got lucky enough to get another ender pearl, so I was able to make another transfer node just sitting on top of a barrel. Kind of run this a little bit different than last time too. So there's that. Yeah, I think that's it. I've noticed a few little changes with the update, like when you crook the leaves of a tree, you don't get basil anymore. The previous update I was on was the 1.0.4, but at the time of this recording, an update came out this morning, and it was 1.0.42. Actually, no, I was running 4.1, and then 4.2 came out, and I noticed that before the 4.2, there was no recipe to make logs into charcoal, so I updated and then that recipe came back, so I was pretty happy about that. I thought Jada was being really mean and making it so that you had to get a redstone furnace in order to get charcoal, but no. So that worked out. Apparently there was a few recipe bugs that got changed in that update, so didn't really notice any other ones as far as I know. There was a few quests added to the Learning to Skyblock area that I noticed. I don't know what update these got added, but apparently I have 3 quests ready. This one here, the Grindstone, I don't remember this one being in here before. So there's a Grindstone quest now. I think that was it for this category. Some things got moved around too. I think Sky Farm ended up with Pam's Harvest Craft stuff. Oh, I didn't even realize I did that one. Oh, we get another wart for that. This one changed. This reward got changed. I don't remember that being another wart before. That's why I haven't claimed this one yet. We'll claim that one. This one I need tomatoes, and this one I need to do this one in order to do that one, pretty much. This one I haven't quite finished yet. I just gotta make bakeware and a juicer. Haven't been overly worried about doing that yet. Storage wars, got everything pretty much all caught up to where I was before. This got added, tool storage. I'm pretty sure this got added because bibliocrap got added, so, and the reward is a purple heart cloth. And I don't know what this thing is, but we'll find out. It's probably like an armor stand or something. And then, yeah, pretty much everything else I hadn't really done anything on. So, oh, I unlocked for the hoarding. And it's empty. This one, we can claim this one now, because this one changed too. You don't get... Did you get Podzil for this? I don't think you did, but anyways. We got that one. I got the Podzil from reward again, so there's that one. This one's going to want us to craft a petal apothecary, but we'll do that in a future episode. In learning to skyblock, I kind of did one by accident. It was for a precious doll. These are really easy to make. Here. A diamond or an emerald and 5 pieces of porcelain clay. And now that I got the nether wart, I don't want to use my only piece of nether wart on an angry doll, which requires a piece of nether wart. So I just got the recipe in there waiting for when I do want to craft that. For now, this is going to go in here, because I don't want to lose my only piece, because now I'm going to go to the nether for it. We can claim that, we get another precious doll for that. And then I got a few things I want to work on this episode. I want to do power drive and get some automated sieving going. So, or sieving. So, in here I have some electrum. Made up 8 ingots worth of electrum out of my very small supply of gold and silver. And we have this fancy cast that I have never used before. This came in a quest. Unknown materials. No, I want that back. So, I haven't actually played a mod pack that had this gear cast in it, but I have heard a lot about it. Apparently you only need 4 ingots in order to fill this, so basically what it does is it avoids you having to use the iron in order to get the gears. So let's try it out. I need 2 gears anyway, so. Just want to double check to make sure there's still 4 ingots in here. Okay, good. Don't want to dump it out on the table and have it go to waste. Cool, so we got 1 and 2 electrum gears. Sweet! Whoa! Where did you come from, buddy? I could have swore I lit everything up. F7? It's not fair. I lit up everything. Oh no, I didn't. Either that or I've had a baby zombie running around. Whew. That could have been really bad. Oh yeah, there has been something running around ripping up my torches. Only question is, where is it hiding? Okay, I think we're good for now. So electrum gears with this stuff will get us a sieve, but first we need to craft some kind of power gen. So I'm going to try out this one that the quest wants us to do. And hopefully it works pretty good. So we need to make, I can't remember what this thing's called, but we need something like that, and a redstone block there, and some iron around it. RF engine. And then we take that with 7 pieces of that, think like that on the bottom. Put this thing in the top, and that gets us a stone generator. Now I don't got much coal right now, or charcoal. I only have about a stack's worth. So, where would be a good place to set this thing down? Apparently there's water right there. So let's set that there. And then open it up, see what it is. Already need fuel 0/40, so I'm guessing this holds 40k RF. Let's drop a piece of coal in here and see how much that gets us. And while that's doing that, let's craft up, well, let's take a look at the quest book. Oh, that's the next quest anyways, so cool. Oh, that gets us 16 coal, sweet. Next thing they want us to craft is the automatic sieve anyways, so you're probably getting very tired of right-clicking on the sieve. You must have already attempted using some form of block clicker to automate the sieve, only to find out that the jaded one is evil and has disabled that type of shenanigan? I think that's what that word is. The correct method of automating sieves is to use the handy dandy auto sieve. Catchy name, right? It requires power, 10 RF per tick to be exact, and can be upgraded with fortune and speed upgrades. Cool. I didn't read this one, but I'm guessing it just says it's an automated form of power. So let's make that thing. Automatic. Sweet. Should I have everything in my inventory? Yes, I do. Give me my electricity back. Thing was expensive. Actually, it wasn't that expensive. If we put this thing right in front of it, we get 32,000 RF. I guess that's what one piece of coal gets us. And it says it's consuming 6 RF per tick. Okay. I don't have any gravel to test this with, though. I did not think that far ahead. Let's try it with 4 pieces of dirt, because I need potato seeds anyways. It is pretty slow, but it's better than having to right-click that thing. And we can make speed upgrades for it anyways, so... Okay, now that that's doing that, let's take a look at the quest book. And, ooh. So we get a reward bag for that. And then the next thing it wants us to do is auto smashing. Now that you have your sieve automated, wouldn't you like to stop hitting blocks with hammers? With the newly patented automatic hammer, you can do just that. For 6 RF per tick, never swing a hammer again unless you want to. Weirdo. You're a weirdo. Oh, and that one gets us dust, so that's cool. So let's craft that thing, because I should have everything ready to go for that thing too. Takes an anvil, which is... Oh, I don't have everything ready for that. Takes an anvil, which is kind of a little expensive on iron, but it's worth it. I don't like hammering stuff, so... Okay, so there's the pressure plate. That goes there. That goes there. And the rest of this goes there. Sweet. And then let's throw this away. Oh, not that. I want that back. Put that in there because I don't need it at the moment. I should probably eat something too so I actually get some health. Aw, you only give me salt. And then let's put this thing down right here. Take a look at it. Oh, it looks the same. That's cool. Let's put our 16 coal in there because I'll probably get a bunch more coal. I have 38 coal in here, so it's not that bad. Open up the quest book. Claim our 64 dust. And that pretty much ends that line. Cool. This I need to sift some sand in order to get, because it wants ancient spores, and that's the only way I know of getting ancient spores is to sift sand. Oh yeah, I forgot to claim that one. So we got the Botany book, which for right now, because I'm not planning on, well, I could get into a little bit of Botany, I guess. I don't really have the space for it yet, so probably in between this episode and the next episode, I want to try and expand out a little bit, especially now that I got a cobble gen. We got some quest bags. I wasn't opening the quest bags, so I saved that for on-camera stuff, so we'll open those up here in a minute. Hey, why did I make 2 election gears? I could have swore that automatic hammer needed one. Okay, well, for now, I guess you can go in here. I don't need you. Oh, that looks cool. Cool. So now, what I want to do is, there are these few quests. There's 2 of them, I think. One is for netherrack. So it wants 1 piece of netherrack, and it just says you can create netherrack by right-clicking a stone barrel of lava with redstone. That's old stuff. That was ex nihilo stuff, so nothing new there. So we'll click it with a piece of redstone, get ourselves a piece of netherrack, grab another one of these, and then the next one, we'll claim this one first. It's a block of glowstone. Can't talk tonight for some reason. The next one I was looking at is endstone. I can't remember if you could make endstone like this in the first one, but it's basically the same thing. If you really dislike the end but really need endstone, you can create endstone by right-clicking a stone barrel filled with lava with a piece of glowstone. So I have a piece of glowstone in here. I'm not going to waste that. We'll right click it. Ooh, and we get some endstone. Cool, cool, cool. So let's see if that completed that quest. Yes, it did. Oh, we got an ender pearl. That didn't open up anything else. So let's go down to here. One of the things I want to get into as soon as possible, but I'm sure Jadacat's probably made it very hard and probably most likely mid to end game. Before you can get started in applied energistics, you need skystone. To get skystone, make a stone barrel, fill it full of lava, and right-click the barrel with skystone dust. And it only wants 1, so I have skystone dust right here. Get it from sieving dust. We're going to throw that in there, and voila. That is one thing I want to point out too, is before I did the updates in the map reset, down here we have this Jadacat NPC, or custom NPC, and before she had a whole trade list in here, but now the whole trade list is gone. So I don't know if that was intended or if that's bugged out in this version or what. So hopefully I don't have to do another map reset in order to get the recipes back when it does get fixed. But we'll see. Other than that, I'm pretty sure that one's pretty useless for now. I don't know if they have any other abilities. Let's take a look at the questing book. Manual detect. I have Skystone. See? Skystone. Do I need a piece of cooked Skystone? What kind of Skystone book doesn't it? Okay, so let's go like this then. You'll go in there, and you go in there, and I better grab an extra piece just in case. And we'll cook that up. Oh, I'm not going to need the extra piece. That was already connected. Too much wood! So that's complete. Claim reward, and nothing else to do in this list. So, I don't know if the quests are just not done for this, or if they're locked behind something else. Well, it says 1 quest in total, 1 unlocked quest, 1 completed quest, so... Oh, but it only says 8% complete, so there must be more hidden quests back there. Next thing I want to take a look at before we start wrapping up this episode is... Where is it? It's in Storage Wars. I want to make one of these, but we can do that next episode, I guess, because I need to make a Mark II, or Storage Upgrade 2, and a Drawer Key. But I want to take a look at this mod. Compact Chests. Compact chests are made by by first crafting a chest builder. Once you have the chest builder placed, you can decide how many rows and how many columns you want your chest to have. Add materials to the chest builder and it will craft a chest or bag for you. So let's look this up, and this will probably be the last crafting recipe I do. Builder. 6 iron, 2 levers, and a chest. I think we can manage that. 6 iron. Ooh, I only got 9 left though. Levers we can do over here. Need 2 levers, so I might as well grab a log. And do I have a spare chest in here? Yes, I do. Oh, and I'm going to need this cover. So, wood. Boom. Boom. 2 levers, and then I should be able to shift click this. Okay, well, let's take a look inside this thing and see what this thing is all about. I don't know if I'll be able to craft one of these or not. I just wanted to see what it's like. I'm getting quite a few crafting table grids down. Oh, we need 3 iron, 3 iron bars, 1 clay, and that's for a 9x3. That's the biggest one I can make, 12 by 24, and it wants 9 chests, 32 iron ingots, 32 iron bars, and 9 clay. Oh, and you can make backpacks. Oh, that's cool. Cool. We might craft a chest next episode. I have to get some resources together in order to actually use that thing, because... Oh, excuse me, sorry about that, guys. I only got 3 iron left, so... Let's see how this thing is doing. Oh, I wanted to make a pulverizer this episode, too. That'll have to come next episode. This thing seems to be working pretty good. I like it. We never did test out this thing, though. So let's throw some cobble in there and see what happens. What mod is this from? So fortune upgrade is a diamond, electrum nuggets, and emvar. That's not that bad, and you get 2. And a speed upgrade is pyrotheum dust. And the same. And how many... Are we allowed 2 upgrades in that? Or just 1? We get 2, so... Does this thing actually have an... Oh, it does too. That's cool. Pulverizer's faster though. Definitely faster. We'll use this for like hammering down the chest. Or the different ore types, like from gravel ore down to crushed ore to... Well, once it hits dust, it gets smelted, but we'll put like a fortune upgrade in there. And maybe a fortune upgrade in this. I don't know if a fortune upgrade will help this or not. How's this thing doing? It's got 30,000 RF. 37,000 RF. So, that's cool. Let us take a look at what we got for reward bags. I don't know what I just put in there, but I want back. Maybe I don't. Maybe it was just sticks. Okay, so in the bottom chest, pretty much been keeping everything. I haven't eaten the extra heart yet. Only got 1 3/4 of an extra heart. But we have some reward bags to open, so let's see what we got. I think we have 4 basic, 1 good, and 1 greater. So let's open the basic bags first. Really? No thank you. Thanks, but no thanks. Oh, we got a blood sapling again. A nutmeg tree. And some mundane and averaging lengthening catalyst. Okay. The good bag. Ooh, lettuce seeds, which I already got. Soybeans, that's gonna help out a lot. And spinach seeds. Cool. Let me just see. Cool, I don't need any dirt underneath the soybeans. There are some seeds where you have to have dirt underneath dirt in order to be able to grow them, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So the greater bag, give me something good, give me something useful. Ooh, some fish, raw salmon, rock carp, and rock clam. Cool, cool, cool. Not what I was hoping for, but nonetheless, still good. Times Harvest Craft and Minecraft. And 2 chests is up here, so we'll dump all of that in there. This is like my living items chest. Minus seeds, because seeds go over here. The 3 lettuce seeds I'm not really worried about, because I have 10-10-10 seeds, so I'll analyze them and make sure they're not like super good seeds, but can I even analyze these? They have a funny name to them. Yeah, they're only 111, so those can go in compost. And yeah. So, next episode, I think what I want to do is I'm going to get some resources together. like I said, I'm gonna try and expand out a little bit. Haven't decided how to do it yet, but I kind of want to get like a little workshop built, because my little space here is getting cluttered really badly, and I'm like destroying this island, which, not the worst thing in the world, I guess, but I'd like to try and keep most of the island intact. And I'm going to try and get some resources together to try and get a pulverizer, and I don't know, I might get a couple other machines. I don't know what else I would need. Maybe a redstone furnace. This thing works pretty nice though. I got the solar panel in it, and you just dump cobble in it, and it gets you lots of good stuff. So the only catch is you don't get the experience from smelting stuff. Like if I were to smelt a stack of cobble in here, I would get like anywhere from 1 to a half of experience, whereas in this thing, I don't think you get any experience when it comes out. Let's put it in this one actually, because that gets me 4 right off the hop, because that one's got the charge in it. So, and I also want to build my smeltery bigger, but I'll probably do that off camera. I melted down a bunch of compressed cobblestone to get myself a whole bunch of extra seared bricks, probably way more than, well, no, because I want to build 2 smelteries so we have less chance of combining metals. And I might see if I can find a way of automating this and use this for our main ore processing, instead of using like furnaces and whatnot, but we'll see. There's no Steve's factory manager in this, so we'll see. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave me a like, helps my channel out a lot. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Share and favorite the video with your friends. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.